What is going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, you're the name. Got another video for you. As you're entitled, Singing the Grass, Part 7. Here goes. So, up there in Canada, which is also known as Ground Zero for Feminists, they're trying to say that this lifestyle, this philosophy, is part of the alt-right and the Republican Party, which is complete horseshit. Because, let's be real, conservatives, Republicans, they don't like bachelors. In fact, they hate bachelors. They hate bachelors just as much as they hated video games. A lot of them still do. If you brothers have read Age of the Bachelor by Howard P. Chudikoff, a book that I still own, you'll see for yourself. The people in the 18th century in the U.S. who had the biggest problem with bachelors were conservatives. Conservatives and pastors. The notion that there were young men in Western civilization, especially here in the U.S., who grow up and enjoy their lives trollop free, made them angry. Because in their mind, you were supposed to get married, have kids, and provide the system with taxpayers. That's what you were supposed to do. If you deviated from that, then you were a deviant, a degenerate, and you deserve to be put down. And that attitude did not go away. It still lingers to this very day. Hence the reason why they at one point started calling bachelors Peter Pans. Even though a lot of the men in these elite clubs back in the day were bachelors. But they left them off the hook because they had deep pockets. The men who lived in places with, especially in mining towns, or especially the middle class bachelors in those days, they had the most shit flicked at them from conservatives. So that being said, we're not part of the alt-right, we're not part of the conservatives. In fact, I don't like them either. Let me put it this way. I don't care for liberals nor conservatives, because when you step back and look at both sides hate men. One side wants men to be women, the other side wants men to be dropped into the fucking meat grinder. You're supposed to be a living sacrifice for the system. But these political trolls, these scumbags in a high place, they know that. But they're going to continue to gaslight and project. And that's why nobody believes them. That's why their legacy media is crumbling. These people are just fed up with all the gaslighting and projection. Nobody believes them anymore. But I gotta say it like this. This shit that they're flicking at us is nothing new. The conservatives have always hated bachelors. They've always hated bachelors. It's no different than all these trolls in this day and age who don't like Leonardo DiCaprio or don't like celebrities who are bachelors. They always ask them, when are you getting married? They always did that. They've always done that. In other words, you have no individuality. You get no say-so in the matter. You're supposed to fall in line and do whatever the fuck they tell you to do. Same shit, different day. In the past, when I learned my trade and got my bag, I was a classic Booker T. Washington style Republican, because I also believed in self-reliance. In fact, a lot of brothers back in the day were Booker T. Washington style Republicans. And some brothers today still are, especially like Randall King. If you don't know who Randall King is, he's the brother down in Georgia who opened up his own vocational school for black youths to teach them a trade so they can keep coin in their pocket and stay out of trouble. He's a Republican, and they hate him. But me, nowadays, I'm more in the center. You hear me? I'm more in the center. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. Because if you look back and take a critical look at this, it's a two-headed fucking snake. Both sides hate you. And they prove it with their words. No voting, no fucking. Ha! Get out of here. I'm not that crazy about intercourse. Sex is a lower brain function, it's a part of life, so it all be all. Enough of me to understand that. But the tribes don't get it. And I don't think any of these politicians understand it neither. And they probably never will understand it because they don't have the ear of men nor boys. They have disenfranchised 4 generations of men. 4 generations. That's why nobody trusts them anymore. Nobody trusts them. All right. Give me a fucking break. Let me tell you something. The alt-right and the Republicans in this day and age are nothing more than opposition. They're paid opposition, that's all they are. It's controlled opposition. They know it. Brothers who are well-read also know it. We don't trust either side. It is what it is. But it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Let me know about it in the comment section. Hit me up. This is Mgtow. That's all I got for this video, brothers. If I video, like, share, and a commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you're doing it, this is my channel. You find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's your plus icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. You know what you can go with it. Boy, SYSBM. As for these political trolls, these compulsive liars with their projection, their gaslighting, we have a problem. We see how we say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. More comes tight. See you soon.